What's up, everybody? My name is Iceprince, aka Iceprince Zamani. I come from a city called Jos. I'm from Nigeria, West Africa. I'm an African artist. I rap, I sing, I come MC sometimes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm signed to Chocolate City. I'm a member of the Chocolate Nation, and I represent that all day. My first album is called Everybody Loves Iceprince, and it came out with singles like Ole Cool, Superstar, Magician, Juju, What's Up featuring the great Two-Face, and I think I had a couple nice songs on that album. And it's 2 years down the journey right now, and I'm about to unleash my second album to the world. I've recorded this piece of work, and I think it's about time to share it.
My life, money stack, 9 flights, smoke what I want, drink what I want. What the fuck did you expect?
The name of the album is Fire of Zamani, and that's my second album, that's my sophomore album. I'm so excited about this one. The name was inspired from a Two-Face song on the Two-Face International album. He had a song that, on the line, he just said Fire of Zamani, like randomly. And when I heard that line, I'm like, yo, this should be the name of my album. And since then, this is like, I heard that line from like when the album came out, and I knew that from that time that my second album was going to be called Fire of Zamani. So I worked in that direction. I was trying to bring out the best of me in the world of this album. It's been like almost a year or two of recording, and we've been going back and forth. I've been a pain in the necks on the necks of my producers, Chopsticks and Simon Gang. And by the end of the day, we made it happen. Me and Chopsticks started recording the album first, and I would say, yeah, like a year and a half ago, and we made a lot of tracks, man. We made maybe close to 70 or so. I'm not exactly sure. Some of these songs are a hook and a verse, and we just leave it there. Some of the tracks are mixed or mastered. But yeah, we had like that much. We have that much material back home. I worked with other producers as well, Don Jazzy, and that one came from a voice note. So I hit up the great man himself. Yo, when you talk about Don Jazzy, you have to get on easy and stuff. Chipmunk. But yeah, Uncle Jazzy, I call him Uncle Jazzy. I gave him a call, I told him what I wanted to do. I gave him an idea of how I wanted to, you know, an Iceprince Don Jazzy produced track to sound like. I didn't want to go like the normal rap that everybody would have expected maybe, you know, and yeah, I sent him a voice note. I had an idea of it already. We were not in the same place. I can't remember where I was, and I can't remember where he was too, but we were both not in Nigeria at the time. We were communicating via WhatsApp as well. I sent him a voice note on that. And yo, by the time we came back to Lagos, I went to his crib and he played that beat. Magic. I mean, we had extra hands like Jay Slick, yo, we had E. Kelly. E. Kelly touched up a few songs from me on that album. E. Kelly is a bro, long time, you know, from J-Town. He's always been a big bro. He's always been somebody that we look up to. He's also a very incredible musician. Yo. I might have just tell you this for a fact, and I'm gonna tell you that for a fact too. E. Kelly is incredibly great, and I had to, you know, put a chord in. I mean, I worked with other producers on this album. I worked with Saz, me and Saz. And let me tell you the funny part of it is that on the first album, Everybody Loves Iceprince, me and Saz recorded a song called Tennis with Morel, and it didn't make the final cut for Everybody Loves Iceprince. Now we recorded another track for Fire of Zamani, me and Saz again, and unfortunately he still didn't make it to the album. I worked with T.Y. Mix as well. T.Y. we didn't get to put everything together, but T.Y. Mix, like we spoke about, you know, making some stuff together, you know, for the album as well. M.I. of course, Jesse Jazz, those are my head, like the ones in chat and listen to music is alright. They were definitely a part of the process of making an album, and I'm forever grateful to M.I. and Jazz. And apart from that, the group boys as well, Young L, India, J Miller, Chopsticks, yo, they all supported me with hands, with ideas. Like those are the people that I talk to, like when I'm alone or in my zone. Those are my friends. We share a lot of ideas together. We share a lot of concepts together. Everything you see happening around this place is all the result of the conversation and the argument that I have with this cats. And God bless him for that. Thank you again to some of the people that I had featured on this album. I didn't do the album alone, of course. You know, no man knows it. I had to borrow some ideas from other, you know, people that I consider great as well as great musicians as well. I had that input on this album. I'm talking about people like Like Sound Sultana, I had Sound Sultana on Pray, on a song called Pray. And yo, I'm glad it made it to the final cut of the album. I'm really glad it did. Pray. It's also one of my favorite songs on the album too. And I have tracks with Chip, I have tracks with Wale. It's a blessing to have Chip on Mercy. The track is called Mercy. And the verse is amazing. The verse is amazing. Yeah. Wale, the chairman himself, man. Like, I just say God bless Wale, man. Wale is 100% real. Wale is 100% a real G. And of course, Morel killed the hook. We actually did the track with Morel before I sent it to Wale, and Morel came to that night, man, freestyling to just freestyling, bro. Cut down on the freestyle to just make the hook and stuff. He's also amazing. And Morel is on my first album. And I'm glad that he's on my second album. That dude just might be on my next album. Why you never put me for your whole album, Morel? Actually, I hope he's watching this beef. But yeah, big shout out to Morel. God bless him so much, man. Wale. French Montana on I Swear, yo. French, from when I met him, he just connect. I haven't explained this before, but I had a track with Shady called I Swear, which was the track that I put French Montana on. And I remember that Shady came to the crib and we were freestyling in the studio, and we came up with that hook, we came up with that vibe and that beat. Chopsticks, man. Big shout outs to Shady, big shout outs to French Montana. Sonny Neji, this is the ultimate chairman now, and this is a classic. I don't care what anybody says. This is blessed. He just blessed me, man. He gave me spiritual lessons as well. Not spiritual, like I'm not trying to scare you, but like elderly words and elderly lessons. From his experience, I spoke to him as well. I told him stuff that I was going through. We shared ideas, and it was amazing. So it's a legend in my head. We're grateful for Whiskey. The track's called Whiskey. Yeah, man, Whiskey on Commotion, man. You already know Whiskey kills everything that he jumps on. Yeah, my sisters and Jaws, Blessing, Julie. My backbone in this world, all I have, every album I'm gonna release, really dedicated to this too. This album is for them actually. This is their album, not mine. It's Julie and Blessing. I put out this album for you. And everybody that supported Iceprince, man. All the promoters at Walk Tweets, all the radio DJs, all the TV presenters, all the TV stations, all the blogs, yo. Shout out to the blogs. That's everybody that's blessing, man.
We don't they kick fast, we don't they carry last, we don't they squeeze press, now we they carry pass, we don't they teach them, now we they set class, and they be talking on my packaging go